Hello, welcome to Cần Thơ News of Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station. Headline today. The emulation cluster of five centrally run cities, namely Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Hải Phòng, Da Nang, and Cần Thơ, hold a conference to preliminary review the implementation of the emulation agreement in the first 6 months, implementing orientation in the 6 remaining months of the year. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development held a nationwide online conference to implement the National Target Program on building new style rural areas for the 2021-2025 period. The 15th National Radio Festival was held in Ho Chi Minh City with the theme Flexible Transformation Beyond Adaptation. Top news. On the morning of August 5th in Hải Phòng, the emulation cluster of 5 centrally run cities, namely Hanoi, Ho Chi Minh City, Hải Phòng, Da Nang, and Cần Thơ, held a conference to preliminary review the implementation of the emulation agreement in the first 6 months, implementing orientation in the 6 remaining months of the year. Comrade Đỗ Văn Chiến, Secretary of the Party Central Committee, President of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Foreign Front, who is also Vice Chairman of the Central Committee for Emulation and Commendation, attended and directed the conference. At the conference, leaders of 5 central cities discussed, exchanged, and proposed measures to promote the emulation movement, striving to successfully implement socio-economic defense and security targets in 2022 and agree on the key work program for the 6 remaining months of the year, exchange good experiences in the process of leadership and direction, agree to build relationships that are principled and sustainable so that businesses of cities with conditions for cooperation and joint development, exploiting the potentials and strengths of each locality, moving towards building a chain of production consumption of products between cities. Agreeing and highly evaluating the achievements and upcoming tasks of the emulation cluster, Comrade Đỗ Văn Chiến, President of the Central Committee of the Vietnam Foreign Front, said that the epidemic is still posing many difficulties and challenges. 5 centrally run cities still face pressures such as inflation, disbursement of public investment capital, so localities need to deeply grasp and act resolutely to effectively implement resolutions and directives of center. In addition, it is necessary to strengthen the implementation and replication of good and typical advanced practice in emulation styles to learn and strengthen experiences. Also, on the morning of August 5th, the Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development held a nationwide online conference to implement the National Target Program on building new style rural areas for the 2021-2025 period. Minister of Agriculture Lê Minh Hoang chaired the conference. The National Target Program on building new style rural areas in the 2021-2025 period is implemented in 8,227 communes and securing 44 districts with communes in 63 provinces and cities. The goal is that by the year 2025, Vietnam has at least 80% of communes meeting new style rural standards, of which about 40% of communes will meet the advanced new style rural standards, and at least 10% of communes will meet the model new style rural standards, and no more communes below 15 criteria. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development also suggested that localities pay attention to implementing 6 thematic programs, including One Commune, One Product (OCUP) program to strengthen environmental protection, food safety, and rural clean water supply in new style rural construction, tourism development program, digital transformation in building new style countryside towards smart new countryside, science and technology program. The program improves the quality and efficiency of security and order implementation. On the afternoon of August 5th, Cần Thơ City People's Committee coordinated with the Institute of Economics and Management of Ho Chi Minh City to organize a scientific workshop on building Cần Thơ City to become a smart urban in 2021-2025 period, a vision which 2030. Mr. Yoon Tấn Hiển, standing vice chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, attended and presided over the workshop. The workshop is an opportunity for Cần Thơ City to strengthen and connect with experts and find suitable solutions to develop Cần Thơ into a smart urban. Digital transformation of industries and fields in these areas. At the same time, delegates also listen to the advice support of experts and digital technology businesses to apply in practice in Cần Thơ City, contributing to the development of smart cities in the coming time. Speaking at the workshop, Mr. Yoon Tấn Hiển, standing vice chairman of the City People's Committee, suggested that sectors and localities actually coordinate and discuss with experts about the current situation, difficulties, obstacles, and goals towards the end of the year to determine the roadmap, direction, and specific solutions that need to be implemented. After the workshop, the city hopes that scientists, experts, and digital technology businesses will continue to support and accompany Cần Thơ in the process of building a smart urban, contributing to the digital transformation of the city. On the morning of August 5th also, the Standing Committee of the Central Committee of Vietnam Veteran Front held a nationwide teleconference to implement a fan-page Facebook of the Vietnam Veteran Front. Up to now, 100% of agencies of Vietnam Veteran Front at the provincial level, 97% of Veteran Front at the district level, and over 53% of Veteran Front at the commune level set up a community fan page, and through that more than 108,000 tons introduced the fan page. Over 12,000 foreign accounts registered and about 48 million tons of access. At the conference, delegates are instructed to build, manage, and operate fan page, implement software to manage the fan page system, guide notebook in use, and promote the effectiveness of propaganda via social networks. Association for Victims of Agent Orange Rising of Cần Thơ City marked the 61st anniversary of the AO disaster in Vietnam, August 10, honoring examples of overcoming difficulties. Mr. Nguyễn Tấn Hiển, Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee, came for attendance. Cần Thơ City currently has over 4,500 victims of Agent Orange. In many past years, some policies are fulfilled promptly. From mobilization sources, the Association for Victims of Agent Orange Rising of Cần Thơ City supported over 95,000 tons of Agent Orange victims. A total worth is over 40 billion dong, built and repaired 310 new houses, and offered more than 1,150 scholarships. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Kha has just signed the decision to recognize 14 initiatives that can apply and influence the scale of the city for the education and training sector in the 2021-2022 school year. Those initiatives are created at preschool, primary school, and secondary school levels. Typical activities such as experiences in organizing advocacy development for preschool children from 5 to 6 years old, measures to have teachers build and create coordinated video clips, guide parents to nature, care for and educate children in kindergarten at home, and some traditional methods of educating local history through experiential activities for primary school students or building a happy school model at Đoàn Thị Điểm Secondary School. The recognized initiatives are aimed at educating not only knowledge but also skills training, promoting thinking and creative abilities in the learning of children and students. The 15th National Radio Festival in Ho Chi Minh City was held on the evening of August 4. It's co-organized by the Radio The Voice of Vietnam, or VOV, and Ho Chi Minh City People's Committee, and Radio The Voice of Ho Chi Minh City, with the theme flexible transformation beyond adaptation. This is considered a special event after the COVID-19 pandemic prevention and control. The event will draw the participation of more than 500 entries from 86 radio stations nationwide. 203 good entries are chosen for the final, of which Cần Thơ Radio and Television Station has 4 entries in categories including reporting, interview, talk show, and live show. This year, the organizers will also give the awards for Best Broadcasters and Hosts and 2 Technicians Awards. And now let's look at the weather forecast. Thank you so much for your attention. Please visit us on website kênh TV.vn. Bye for now.